It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Oh yeah, we're all here.
Hello, 14, pod number 14.
Yeah, that's how we open all our shows. We just say the number.
Yeah, pod 14. Here we
That's
go.
like a convention. That's what the fans tune in to hear
It's kind of a feature.
every couple of weeks. Oh, what number are they going to say at the beginning of this show?
Probably the next one, sequentially.
I knew it. How's everyone doing? What's happening?
I'm recovering from a cold. I'm almost there. So if my voice gets a bit croaky, I apologise.
What are you taking for it?
I'm taking coffee
Oh, that's not going to work.
intravenously.
Coffee's good for nothing.
Is this because you had to sleep in a shit tent whilst I slept in a really big
Yes.
mansion of a tent?
Yes, basically. Somehow you wangled it that you got a lovely teepee or yurt or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
We had to sleep in a tiny Euro hike.
Other tents are available
Yeah,
if they want to sponsor.
It's a bit of a class war, wasn't it?
it was. Somehow, Satal Singh just always manages to get the fucking edge.
Well, come early, mate. Turn up early. Get the tenty. Yeah. The phrase.
Yeah. Paul, were your legs out the bottom of the tent? Were they sticking out?
I had to open the hatch and just have them dangling out the kind of porch section.
Did you actually?
But it was all right. I sort of... no, I was all right. I just sort of, as I say, I kind of go diagonal across the tent and Holly gets a corner.
Paul had to
That's the
sort
way
of
it usually
curve himself into a D shape around the tent with Holly on the inside. Just sort of,
Yeah.
That's nice. Like a little nesting in the middle of you. That's quite
Yeah.
sweet.
It is quite sweet, yeah. But she also had all the bags and everything there as well.
Mate, there's plenty of room in mine for bags if you'd have.
I was going to say, like, you
yeah.
could have fit all of us in there and we'd have
Yep.
had a better night's sleep.
That's
I'm
true.
surprised you didn't just offer that up.
I did suggest that. Thank you very much. It was poo-pooed.
Did you?
I don't know if I said it out loud. No, there was definitely a point where the thought was there, and I think that's what matters, isn't it?
Idiot Check is the podcast that my mom listens to.
2,000 trees. That sounded good.
I was at 2000 Trees Festival. It was well good. We've done a gig.
Brilliant.
We've done a gig there.
More than just a gig, mate.
Yeah,
that
it
was a sort of religious experience, wasn't it?
It was a bit. Yeah, it was a bit. We had lots of people singing. It was nice, and we actually had a. In the last song in our set, there's a kind of a quiet bit that then moves into a loud outro, and in the middle, we had a couple become engaged.
So how did that work? How did that actually work?
So we knew about it beforehand. They asked us. They said, "Can we?" Well, he asked, saying, "I'd like to propose to my girlfriend during this song," and then when the kind of quiet bit ended, Murray said, "Over to my boy Fraser." And we all looked to the front. This guy got down on his knees, and luckily she said yes, because that could have been really awkward.
So were they on the stage?
No, they were literally in the front row. But once everyone could realise what was happening, they kind of erupted to...
Right.
Musically, did you have a contingency plan for what to play if there was if she said no?
No, that should have been something we thought about, but I don't think we even... I'd forgotten it was even going to happen until Murray said it. That
would have been terrible if Murray had forgotten as well, which is the sort of thing that I would do. Like you just you completely forget, especially if you haven't had a lot of advance warning. It's like you just get carried away and you just completely forget, and the guys just stood there waiting and get, oh fuck.
It would have been
Forgotten.
terrible, but it worked. It worked really well. She did say yes, and the ending was triumphant.
I wonder if those things are a bit like on Dragon's Den. You know how they most of the deals that are done fall apart when the camera's switched off. So I wonder if they're still. I wonder if they're still engaged.
Yeah, no. We
They
did
left
actually.
that tent and went, yeah.
We did actually think about that. It's like, well, hold on a minute. Like maybe she just said yes because she was in front of like 3,000 people.
She had to, big time.
then after,
I wonder how many marriages are started on that sort of pressure. Like,
it's essentially
peer
it's
pressure,
not
isn't
a
it?
good
Peer
way
pressure.
to start. Yeah, totally. It's like, how could you say no and ruin everyone else's time?
Well, Hannah said to me that she would say no if I ever proposed to her in front of a crowd of any kind.
Same.
I don't
Same
think.
here.
I don't. She says that, but I don't.
Yeah, I know.
think
She said, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Because everyone would be
Please
like,
don't do it.
"Boo, fucking bitch!" You know, they'd be like that, wouldn't they? They'd
No,
be
but she
shouting.
didn't want the
No one would
embarrassment.
want that.
Yeah.
Boo! Marry him.
Yeah. They.
Marry him. He's desperate. Look at him.
Marry him, love.
Yeah. We had someone tell us that they wanted to do it last year as well during our set at the same festival, but nothing ever happened. They never sort of made themselves known. Yeah, either that or they didn't sort of say, "Can we do it now?" I don't know. It didn't happen anyway. It could have been the same couple. Maybe he backed out. Maybe he bottled it and then did it again this year. So happiness.
Ha ha. Yeah, haha, it's the idiot check. Yeah, haha, we haven't given up yet. Yeah, haha, it's the idiot check. Filling up your ears with our bullshit.
Paul, what are you doing this weekend?
That weekend?
Yeah, last weekend, sorry.
Oh, I can't even remember. You know, I've been a bit poorly as well, so I've just been sort of
A bit
lazing
poorly.
around a bit, to be honest. A bit poorly? Yeah, not a lot.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, feeling a bit better.
Good.
On the up, you know.
Chin up, lad.
Well, I'll tell you what I did this weekend. I got very stressed about having to do these Top Gear songs.
Why did you get stressed?
Because I don't know Top Gear. I only all my knowledge of Top Gear is based on sort of news stories and just basic prejudice.
Clarify, we've all written new themes for the new Top Gear show, but I wrote mine a while ago.
Oh, no excuses, mate. No, don't bring out the excuses.
Just saying, just you know, I haven't necessarily touched on any of the recent events.
Yeah, of course.
And I bet you.
Well, actually, I didn't either.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
no.
I bet Paul has, right? Yeah, he must be talking about something in his 14 minutes that his jingle lasts for, right?
Well, I think I sort of came up with the idea as that was going on. I didn't know which way to go with it, really.
Right.
But it's all old news now, isn't it, really? It's like our last pod was initially filled with Brexit chat, but we didn't manage to get it out till 3 weeks after it happened. So when everyone was sort of, you know, dying down, everyone was sick of hearing about it.
Yeah. Because I thought it was the brief really was the theme tune for the new theme tune. So that would have been composed
Yeah,
pre
that is the brief. Yeah.
series starting. So
Is the new series finished?
yeah.
Right.
Well, they finished.
so
I think they finished filming it because that's why Chris Evans has said he's not doing it anymore. Because he's obviously done all his bits for this season.
But I assume that was because the audience hated him.
Was it connected to the allegations, or was it just because he didn't like
I
it?
think that's just some spurious stuff that you're spreading,
Yeah.
which I can't find any evidence
It's
of.
not
on the
me
internet.
spreading it. So,
As I understand it, from what
Tabloids.
I've read, it's just because he was so badly received
Yeah.
by the public. But then if he's done it they haven't seen the later episodes yet. He might have gotten amazing.
but he's had
if that's the case,
he's had
it might have just been the
TFI
crew who just said, this is rubbish.
just slagging him off.
Perhaps. Yeah.
But he's had TFI Friday pulled as well.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a terrible time for Evans.
Evans, mate.
Oh, great.
Evans.
Is he still married to Billy Piper?
Is he still Captain America? He's definitely not married to Billy Piper.
No, that Billy Piper. They broke up in 2007.
Oh,
mate.
Chris, he's had a terrible time of it.
Billy Piper's left him a long time ago.
Because she wanted to.
And now he's married to someone else, though.
He's married to a car now, I think.
Natasha Shishmananian. You can edit that out.
Oh,
That's her
Sorry?
name, mate. That's her name.
okay.
Natasha Shishmanian.
No, don't say it again. Don't say it again.
Just saying her name. That's her name.
Should we play these pieces of shit then?
Okay, so why have we done this? Do you guys you've liked Top Gear at some point, Tom. You've
I
watched
quite
it.
like it as a kind of, I binged watched a load of it on Netflix, and it's quite entertaining.
If your songs inspire me, then I might start watching it.
Yeah.
That's your challenge.
Okay.
Because I think we probably got a lot of people into football.
I think so. I think we converted a lot of people.
Yeah.
Or we
Converted
turned a lot
a
of
few
people
people.
off football and thought, yeah, football is shit. You're right, Luke.
Do you think anyone who's like stumbled on this is like actually kind of listened to our bands and do you think we've like gained anything from this so far?
What, in our careers?
Yeah, I just wondered.
I think if anything, it's just distracting people further from our careers, right?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I mean, who's got the time to listen to an hour's worth of drivel and then listen to another
More
hour's
drivel.
worth of drivel on Spotify? This is my Top Gear theme. I want to go first because I'm ashamed of various aspects.
Got a name for this theme? I mean, is it just the Top Gear theme?
Oh, God. It's called Brum Brum Brum.
Okay, great.
All right?
Okay, here it is. Brum brum brum.
This week, we're going to see what would win between a penny farthing and a milk float, interspersed with some absolute top-grade banter. I know what I've got my money on.
Brum, brum, brum. Step on the gas and the car goes brum, 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 brum. Blue ones are the best. Brum, brum, brum. Who's got the fastest car in the room? Brum, brum, brum. You should have parked them all outside with the rest. On being asked how smooth the keys slipped into the ignition, Chris Evans just stares out into space with a Matt LeBlanc expression.
Fine cars are like fine women. They go from 0 to 60. No, that's not it. I've got it. The exteriors are impressive, but in actual fact, there's not a lot going on under the bonnet.
The new presenter's knowledge of cars is really quite extensive, but the real reason folks are tuning in is to hear men be offensive. First gear,
Citroens are rubbish.
second gear,
Women can't drive.
third gear,
Mexicans are lazy.
fourth gear.
Give me my hot dinner.
Top gear.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
No! Richard Hammond solo. Look out on those turns, Richard. Oh, I can't watch. Oh, look out. Oh, God. Richard. Oh, sleep, baby. Jesus, Richard. Oh my God. Richard Hammond is dead. Oh God. Oh, false alarm. False alarm, everybody. It was just my pet hamster. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, dear. Oh, no, it was... No, Richard Hammond was in the back, and he's dead. Oh, Richard Hammond is there. Oh, no, that's my other hamster. Oh, silly me.
My God. He went for it. Quite close to the bone there on the old Hammond death, isn't it? Nice. Risky.
He didn't die.
It was a hamster.
Very nearly died.
It was both the hamsters. I was so ashamed of that bit when listening back this morning.
That's brilliant.
It went on for so long. It's so stupid.
Oh, God. There was so much maniacal laughter and crying in that song.
I feel quite emotional about that as well, yeah. It's quite
Wow.
Traumatic.
Yeah, I feel like I've gone through another ordeal every time with you, Paul.
I think as a TV theme tune, that's pretty out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine that prepping you for the episode.
You could probably chop the end off. Yeah.
No, you can't edit. You can't edit it now. That's it.
Yeah.
That's your pitch.
Would that happen in a real life scenario if I was pitching for the theme? If they like the rest of it.
What they'd say, yeah, cut the bit where Hammond.
It's got a bit of a
dies.
sort of Dave QI vibe, doesn't it?
Yeah,
The sort
no,
of-
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the kind of
yeah.
Is it like what's the instrument? Not steel. Is it steel drums kind of thing, or is it?
It's marimba, but it's a similar kind of thing. Yeah.
I like it. It's good.
Wow.
Cheers, mate. Well, we'll submit that. We'll submit all of these, right?
Yes, the BBC.
To Greg Dyke. Is he still in charge? Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Greg
Dyke
check it out.
at bbc.co.uk, I think that's his email.
Yeah. Tom, you're up next, mate.
Yeah. This is I've used someone else's song in true Sital Singh fashion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I use my own song.
I did it as well, actually.
Yeah.
Did you steal? Was yours stolen, Paul?
No, my the one I did for your superhero thing.
Oh yes,
stolen.
yes.
Oh yeah.
So that's essentially what I've done.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think the original Top Gear theme is called Jessica, so I'll just call this one Barbara. That's the name of my song.
Am I playing it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit it.
Is. Barbara.
Good morning, mate. Can I help you, son? I'd like to show what is lots of fun. I'm a bloke who loves his cars and awful twats as presenter. I'll race this one and a sexist one and a tiny little wanker with a gilet on. BBC, can you help me? I need this bollocks desperately. Welcome to the Top Gear Show. It's just fucking cars. Welcome to the Top Gear Show. Look inside this motor's boot, that's a body in there. Welcome to the Top Gear Show. Who is this ginger twat? I thought that he was dead. Who is this bloke called Matt? Where are all of your friends now? Fuck off, you central bird. Welcome to the Top Gear Show. Welcome to the Top Gear.
Was that a fart car at the end?
There's a big.
It was just a big fart.
Really slow
Yeah.
fart, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, I felt
Passing the baton round.
Yeah, I felt left out, so I thought, oh, this song is really shit. I'm just going to put a fart at the end of it.
It's so aggressive.
Yeah, no.
I think that's really good. I think that matches the Top Gear vibe.
Yeah.
That's
I think
what I was
Drinking
going
Twats
for.
are really going to like that, aren't they?
It's like, what does Top
I don't
Gear
know
say
the original
to me?
theme.
It's
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, so I thought I'd just nick Madness song and then change the words.
Well, I think you brought it right up to date as well.
Some swearing in there.
There's more swearing than I've ever put in any other
There's
jingle.
some
I think
allegations
some allegations
Needed,
about
isn't it?
bodies in the boot.
Yeah, I don't. They're unfounded, but could be true. Could have
You're
happened.
gonna have to change that to trunk for the American.
Oh
Americans,
yeah, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. You can drop in.
I might
few
change
lines.
my accent as well. But I'll go from Ray Winston to maybe Mark Wahlberg.
It was great.
So that
Luke.
one was called Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara. Luke's your go. Finishing off, headlining.
Oh yes.
Send us off on a high.
What's yours called?
I think it's just called Top Gear. Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh.
That's fine.
I could have called mine that.
Me too.
Well, you didn't, so I still
the best name.
Maintain a little bit of uniqueness in that, isn't it? Top Gear.
Right. Yeah.
The file name is actually Top Gear 2, so I can call it that because that's the different bounce I did. But yeah, Top Gear 2. I was trying to match the tone of the current one in some ways. I spent more time on guitar tone on this than I have ever in my life.
For any of your records.
Oh dear, I'm just going to play it. I'm sorry. Top Gear 2!
That double kick. Wow.
Mental.
Sounds like a computer game.
Like a carrot top, Jesus come to save our souls. Chris Evan down from heaven and he's perfect to fill the role. Maybe his opinions aren't as edgy as Jeremy. Racist, misogyny, generally cunty. He's got a plan, he's gonna stand right out. When filming begins, he's gonna shout, 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 shout. Joey, how you doing? How you doing, Joey? Joey, how you doing? Look, everyone, it's Joey. Joey, how you doing? How you doing, Joey? Ha ha ha, Joey. Other ones too. The stick. He's back. This time he's dressed in black. No, he's still definitely white. But there's something just a lot cooler about it this season. No, definitely still worth watching. Cars, 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 go! Cars, 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 go! Cars, 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 Top Gear!
That's great.
That was like Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, it was. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
I based it off, do you remember F-Zero X? Did you ever play that game?
Right, no, I never did. Is
F-Zero X on the N64.
that a racing game?
Yeah.
Oh, very
Got
clever.
crazy tunes, crazy music.
I like the
Oh, it's good.
I like the
Great
Joey
guitar
bit.
tone.
The Joey bit was great.
What was the Joey bit?
How you doing?
Oh, come on, mate.
Tom, check. Luke, check. Paul, check. That's right, kids. It's the fucking idiot check.
I saw a picture of your dad on Facebook yesterday as a young man. He's very handsome.
Oh, yeah.
Very handsome.
Way more handsome than you, actually.
Yeah.
Now, so I don't know where that's come from.
Oh, my mum, you're basically saying. That's basically what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Unintentionally.
I'm telling.
So,
I'm telling.
are we slagged off both of your parents now on the podcast, Paul?
Nah, they're good.
In different ways. Yeah,
Nah, she's a good man.
roundabout.
She's a good man. She's a good man.
She's a good man.
Yeah, Martin, if you're listening, you were quite a catch back in the day. Just saying.
Oh, don't tell
Just saying that. Just saying that. I thought I'd say it. Why else would he? He knew that. He knew it. Why would he put that picture up? He put it up because those. Look how sexy I was.
But then it just goes further to sort of like underline how much he's really lost it. Hasn't he? I wouldn't post something like that if I was him.
Oh, lovely. Put that as a comment.
No, he's good.
He'd appreciate
He's a good
that.
man. He's a good man. He's a looker. He's a good man. He's a looker. All right. He looks fine for his age. Like a strapping young man.
You don't know how old he is.
No,
He could
I
be
don't.
45.
If he's
Well, he's
45,
got 3 adult
then
children. I imagine
looks
he's not 45.
If he's more than 45, he still looks good. He looks good. Okay.
Podcast. Check. Jingle. Check. Humor. Idiot. Check.
Luke.
Yeah.
Is it you who was telling me about some kind of Tony Blair dream thing, or is that Paul?
Oh, no, that was me.
That's Paul.
Oh, you told me to write it down, actually. I put it in my notes.
Oh, so you had a dream?
I very rarely remember dreams, but it's one of those ones I sort of woke up from right away. In a big sort of baseball stadium kind of thing. I'm in the crowd, and a bunch of my mates are huddled at the centre of the field on bikes. Yeah, I
Right.
don't know why,
Okay.
but I don't know what their relevance is.
Any
to
any
anything.
particular mates there? Are they just sort of faceless?
Well, you were
mates?
there.
Okay.
They were mostly faceless. I think Jamie from Tiger Cub was there.
Right. Okay.
Strange. I haven't spent a lot of time with him, but I consider him amongst my bestest mates, probably. And then so some entrance music starts, like a sort of fanfare.
Yeah.
And then Tony Blair cycles in doing a wheelie, and you're on these sort of like granny bikes with baskets. They're not like mountain bikes or BMXs. They're kind of like a little French girl's bike.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes in doing a wheelie most of the way, like quite arrogantly speeds up towards you to frighten the group of people in the middle on the bikes. And he speeds up
Okay.
as a joke to sort of frighten you, and like was going to pull out at the end, pull away from the crowd.
Right.
And then he accidentally hits someone who falls off their bike backwards, and it turns out to be you, and you got really cross and sulky. And like I was like really upset because I thought, oh, that's so mean in front of all these people in the baseball stadium. You've knocked Tom off his bike. So I ran down and I called him the C-bomb.
Did you?
Tony Blair.
Oh, you stuck up for me.
I called him the C-bomb. Yeah, I really stuck up for you because you were really upset. You were like, oh, why did you do that? Oh, Tony, that's so unfair. Like, really cross with him.
I mean, no one wants to be wheelied into. That's just, you know.
And it was just like, I was like, oh, yeah, you fucking cunt. You have to show off. Yeah, to Tony Blair.
Oh, man, that's ballsy.
He's a lovely guy.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
He's a good man, yeah.
I do question his decision-making process.
But other than that, he's on it.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably go out for a drink with Tony and everything would be all right. So I did immediately feel a little bit bad for calling him the C-bomb because he's far from it, as has been revealed recently.
Well, that's a good dream. That's interesting.
It was, I don't know, what does it mean?
I don't know what that means.
It's spooky, isn't it?
Thing is, Paul, you are the resident dream doctor, so you're going to have to interpret it yourself because me and Luke, we don't have a clue.
That's not allowed.
Oh, really?
Oh, you can't do your own. It's like
no, you can't do your own dreams because yeah.
So we could have a go, I suppose.
Yeah. So I don't know. Why am I in a baseball stadium? Why am I in the crowd when all my mates are on bikes in the middle of the field? Why has Tony Blair come on and done a massive wheelie from from the changing rooms all the way to you and sort of tried to put the shits in you and then knock you off your bike in front of everyone? And I stuck up for you. I was the hero of this piece, which I rarely am in dreams.
So it's probably, as with all these things, it comes down to cocks. Mm-hmm. So, the baseball thing is maybe it's quite phallic. Bat.
Baseball bat.
It's quite
balls
phallic.
As well. Balls.
Yeah, balls
and a phallic kind of, bat.
I suppose stadiums are a bit like sort of lady parks.
Yeah,
right?
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, Tony Blair's, he's a knob. So.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I don't know where I fit into that theory.
Yeah. Good.
It's really good.
I don't know what Blair's doing in my dream. That annoys me. I suppose because he's popped up recently. Should he go to jail? Would that help anything?
I think that would cheer everyone up a bit. Like it's a tough time, isn't it? To be.
Tell you what, as a halfway house, he has to maybe work in a 24-hour McDonald's. Do you want lies with that?
They're all pricks, aren't they? It's really upsetting sometimes. They're all fucking pricks. And then the people that you think are pricks aren't pricks, like
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I was enjoying hating that guy, and then apparently he's a good guy. Oh.
But we had no actual real, other than the fact he's visibly sort of irritating, isn't he? Just because there's something about
he has an annoying way. He has an annoying way of playing football sometimes and being a bit of a fanny. But
it turns out he's a really generous guy.
Mm-hmm. He does lots of stuff for kids.
Do we even? Is that? We've watched a little 2-minute video that some knobs.
He might have done that himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He might have put that together.
Maybe we should do something like that. Like just sort of make a video, just saying like, in the first episode, the Idiot Check podcast gave away all of their possessions to the Lifeguard Society in Worthing. Aren't they great?
All profits from this podcast
go straight to charity. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's true. That is actually true.
We do not take a penny home.
But yeah, so we'll keep listening because all profits going straight to the Worthing Lifeguard Association.
If there are zero profits, is it true that they're going? Is that really a true statement? Maybe it is.
But it's not untrue.
Really, all profits are going absolutely everywhere, aren't they? In some ways. They're going there, they're going to all the different charities, they're going straight into our pockets, they're going...
Yeah.
down the bin. We're burning them.
Well, wherever you want them to go, we'll put them there. Right in where you'd like our profits to go, and we'll make sure we put a healthy sum in there.
No, that's what we can't promise.
Whoa.
Do you guys give any money? Do you guys do that at all? You probably don't want to talk about it because you're ashamed.
Not enough, but a bit. Like, you know, if you know those things where you can like round it up to £1.
Oh, right.
And that.
Okay. To some random charity that you've never heard of. No, I like
those little porcelain guide dogs? Put stuff in them all the time, mate.
Yeah.
Put coins in those all the time.
Yeah.
Every time I see one.
Do you buy poppies and that? Do you do that? Buy a poppy every year?
I buy a whole field.
Or do you just pick them off the floor like me when you find one?
Wear it with pride.
Yeah.
Raising awareness. You know, that's as good as anything. If you get 2p change, do you stick it in the pot? Look, make eye contact with the cashier and stick it in the pot.
Always make eye contact with the cashier. Look at what I'm doing. I'm a good man.
Make sure you tell everyone else in the queue about this.
Sometimes I walk away when it's a 1p change. Just walk away. I don't want it. I don't want that clogging up my pockets.
You don't even say keep the change or anything. You just walk off.
You let him decide whether he wants to pocket it or put it in the charity box.
Yeah. Do you ever buy the big issue? I've never bought the big issue. I don't even know how much it was. If I knew how much it was, I might buy it every now and again. But I can't ask. How much is it? Ooh, no thanks.
£1.
Is it a quid? It's definitely a quid.
It's just too expensive for you.
It's definitely a quid.
I think so.
That's what I'm saying.
Always stop when the Oxfam people stop me in the street. Always engage them every time. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Fuck off! Leave me alone.
I don't like it when you have earphones in. It's like I clearly can't hear you, and I'm not going to.
No, I just flip them the bird then, but I am still engaging them. So, just doing my bit, just doing my part.
It's worse to stop and waste their time, though. I think that's the way I look at it.
Is it?
What?
They don't want to chat, do they? They want to raise money.
Sometimes they chat, and that's the way in.
And they show you the pictures of all the terrible stuff going on, and you kind of go, "Oh yeah, no, I would." But I literally don't have any change.
It's good when they say, like, from the kids ones, oh, do you care about kids dying? Not today, thanks. Oh, they've got me there.
Not today.
They've got me there. I've come out all right, Dick.
Like outside Churchill Square and in town in Brighton, it's like a sort of chugger slalom, isn't it? You have to sort of constantly keep crossing the road.
You have to weave. You have to like cross the road at exactly the right time. Like, no!
Yeah. It's all about where your eyes are, I think. Making sure you don't look at them.
Yeah.
And I don't think avoiding them works. I don't think swerving away from them. I think just like walking straight at them.
Bumping
like
into them.
you haven't seen them, and then they
Pushing
have to
them
sort of,
over.
like move. It's like chicken, basically. Yeah. Charity is great. I love charity.
Unexpected item in bagging area. Remove this item before continuing.
We're great people. We should do something, right?
What you
We should do
talking about?
something. Come on. I don't know. We should do like a fun run, an idiot check fun run, where
A fun pod.
Where
We do a fun pod.
us three and Tom's mates all go for a little run across the seafront.
I'm not sure what I think about fun running and stuff like that.
What about fun
Why?
bike
I just
riding?
think it's a bit like look at me, look what I'm doing. It's like just give some fucking money, just like especially because most of them are raising like they might raise like a couple of £100 or something. Some 12-year-old doing a fun run. Just save up some pocket money. Do it in private. Stop fucking running. just and I guess you got the awareness thing, all the cancer. What do you think about the old cancer? Like no, but like the vilifying it, like we hate. I can't remember what the phrasing is, but in lots of the charity lingo stuff, it's like kill cancer. It's the worst. You're shit, cancer. The whole personifying it as like an evil being. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I think that's a good way of
Is it?
looking at it. Why not?
I think it's shit. Just makes me think. I don't know. It just feels a bit stupid to me. But if it works, I guess it works.
But that's what people do, isn't it? They personify things,
Yeah.
like in advertising campaigns, everything's personified because we're such a narcissistic race that we have to bring everything back to ourselves.
It's not enough to eat a yogurt. You have to have a chat with some friendly bacteria.
It has some fucking eyes and a mouth on it as well. Well, they're just like us, but full of yogurt.
Yeah, you're right. It is. That's wicked. That's really cool.
So we poo-pooed the fun run. A sponsored nude pod.
Yeah.
Come on.
Something that is, fun run, right? Running is good for you. It's good. It's benefiting our bodies. Should we not be doing something sacrificial? Like, I'm going to eat. If you sponsor me, I will eat I'll eat 2 buckets of KFC chicken.
And all the money will go to starving children.
Yes, over a couple of days. It is not benefiting me. In fact, it's making my body unhealthy.
People, in a way, you're counting on people's desire to harm you in the name of helping someone else.
Yeah, I'm harming myself for the good of the world. Love me. Love me.
Yeah, but people have to want you to get harmed, really, don't they? Because then that's what they're essentially doing,
because
paying
I guess
you to hurt yourself.
No, because it's kind of like that whole thing. I will do this. There's some people do like endurance tests in aid of charity.
Yeah,
it is harming that person, but you respect them because they're doing it for a good cause. So it's not really about them. It's about the effort that they're going at the detriment of themselves.
I don't know. Oh, there's something.
I just want to eat a bucket of chicken. All right, can we just do this, please?
This guy's doing an Iron Man endurance thing. Tom Herron's eating 20 cheeseburgers
Because he thinks like the running's too good for them. They're getting too much of a health benefit out of that. They should get the ill people out there running for themselves. It's good for them.
Just get them that attached. Just get a Land Rover and just pull them behind it.
This is such slippery territory. We're such terrible people.
If you want to set that up on one of those giving websites,
I'm the ideas man.
I'll pay Tom to kill himself. Well, no, not to kill himself.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But if anyone wants to sponsor the show for other reasons, let's leave that door open as well.
Yeah, if you want to, you could all, we are essentially in ourselves a charity. So you could give to us, and then we can give back to you. Right?
Isn't that just a product? That's not a charity, is it?
You could spin it any way you like.
Whoa, mate! Sorry, can you turn that down? Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, can you turn it down? There, that's really loud. Yeah, can you turn it? There's other people living here. Yeah, thank you. Bloody hell. We could just start some sort of petition or something. They're good, aren't
they?
They
always
People
work
do
out.
petitions.
Well, like a change.org kind of thing.
Yeah, we could just think of that. That's a good way of changing society, changing stuff.
Did you guys sign the one to get a second referendum kind of based?
Yeah,
me
sign
too.
that.
That worked out. That worked out good, didn't it?
Email.
When's that happening then?
They're still debating it. They're still going to debate it in some powerless.
It's going to be.
Parliamentary
So they're
form.
saying the committee has decided that a huge number of people signing this petition means that it should be debated by MPs. But then there was another email saying basically, no chance.
No chance. Yeah. Well, there is no chance, and there's never.
Yeah.
But have any of those petitions ever been successful?
The one to get Rage Against the Machine Christmas #1. Was that a petition?
That's true.
No, it was just
That wasn't a petition.
No, it was
that was just
a campaign. Well,
the thing is, they're all about them getting debated, aren't they? And then they get debated, and then
yeah.
it's not on. It's not if it's not really on the agenda of the MPs, then it doesn't matter, does it? Unlike this petition that I found recently, which now has 1,000 supporters, and I think I might sign it. I haven't signed it yet. On change.org.
Yeah.
Get Neil Young to legally change his name to Neil Old.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think I might sign that as well.
Yeah.
No word from Neil yet,
No.
it says, but positively heartwarming to see how many people share my views.
Wouldn't it be amazing if for some reason, if a certain number of people said they wanted something, that person had no
It's
choice
legally
in the matter and they
enforceable.
just had to do it. Yeah.
The people have spoken.
No, I don't want to be Neil Old.
Neil
you have to be,
Old.
mate. You have to be.
That'd be horrible.
Sorry.
He's 65. You're not young anymore, mate.
Would that mean he'd sort of have to sort of disown his previous records under his previous name? He wouldn't get any credit for those anymore. He's a different guy.
You have to put him in a different section of HMV.
He doesn't put him there anyway, does he? Does he? Isn't it all porno, whatever?
It says, the name Neil Young promises a certain youthfulness to the uninformed listener. And while his alto singing voice remains boyish, it has become a matter of false advertisement. He's not a young man anymore.
Will Young's going to encounter the same problem, in a few years.
Right. I never knew that.
Middle-aged.
I thought Neil Young was way older than that. He's only 65. Or maybe I don't know how old this petition is actually. Maybe he's older than that now. Oh, he's 70. 70 now. Yeah, that makes more sense. This thing's 5 years old.
Well,
It's
still got life in it. Yeah. Should we do one to get Gary Newman to have to be Gary Oldman?
That's just confusing, though, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
is that what happened to Gary Oldman?
Oldman originally, yeah. Is anyone called Old? Is Old? But is that a surname? Is that
Old Man River?
No, Old. Just Old.
Boris Old.
Paul Old.
Old Play.
Paul Old. Old Play. we could make a petition to change Coldplay
To Old Play.
to Old
Yeah,
Play.
in maybe 20 years. When's the cut-off? Let's say when they're 50. I'm not saying everyone who goes, 50 is old, because it's not really old. You're in the prime of your fucking lives. But let's say 50 for the purpose of Coldplay. Make sure they have to be Old Play. And they can only do albums of soul covers or collaborations with, Burt Bacharach.
I'd rather just do a petition to ask them to call it a day. Reggae sauce. So we've got some good news for you, Tom. Jedward have less monthly listeners than your band. Does that make you feel good?
Yes.
On Spotify.
It feels like in some way we've achieved our goals.
I was thinking about this the other day about
Double, in fact. Double.
Jedward. They're going to be old.
Paul, they've got more than you. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, but there's two of them.
Right.
They're going to be old. Can you even imagine?
They
How
are
old are they
old.
now?
They look like they're withered. Don't know. 35.
They're the kind of guys who will be on whatever the equivalent in 20 years, 10, 15 years time of what's that? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, or the kind of Z-list versions of those shows. They're the kind of band that will appear on that looking like a bag of shite and going, "Do you remember us? We were all Jedward." And then
I think you're giving them too much credit. I think they're going to be utterly.
I'm genuinely
forgotten.
worried about their safety as just human, on just a basic human level.
But how to cook food
just
and
drive,
stuff.
how basic human functions. Because they
I think
even for their age, when they got big, they were lacking in just any intelligence whatsoever, weren't they? Pretty much. How many more listeners have Jedward got than me?
Do you want to know?
No, actually, no. Let's forget we brought this up.
Now we lay their bodies down to the ground. John and Edward Bones Jedward died, and now
Dead John and Edward. Dead John and Ed. Head shot in the head wood. Dead John and Ed. Your brown bread wood, John and Edward, filled you full of lead. Jedward, Deadwood, permanent bedwood. Dead John and Ed.
Rest in peace now, John and Edward. Life's no longer your concern. Go off and find that particle whilst we all watch you burn. No more tears for John and Edward. Let's get on with our lives. Time to reflect on current affairs and be nice to our wives.
Are you aware that Robot Wars is back?
I am now.
Because I think
Wars.
I think maybe we could tie in you turning 30 and Robot Wars returning.
Yes.
You know, we could meld the two. We could make our own robot and enter it into the competition in your honor.
Mhm.
What do you think?
This is a great idea. Can we get this how long? What knowledge do we need?
Robotics.
I've got a soldering iron.
Yeah, okay. I've got a Stanley knife. We could.
Yeah.
That could
We
be
can
on
pool
there.
our
some
resources.
kind of-
Luke, what are you bringing to the table?
I can put an acoustic guitar on it.
So it kind of
that's
hits the
good.
guitar. Oh, so it can
gonna
maybe
work?
come out the back. An acoustic guitar.
And like
Oh, I'll
thing.
tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's
Go on.
dangerous. Guitar strings. They
Oh.
whip and they get in your eye. Don't you
yeah.
get your eye out with a little guitar string.
Is there any
Flail
way?
that around?
Is there any way we can allow it to have the skill to garrote another robot with a guitar
Yeah.
string? Is that possible?
And it could have two little sort of capo claws that come out and drag the other
that's
robot.
good.
This is going to be fantastic. Hang on, we've got all sorts
Can we have it could have a drumstick in there somewhere, right? We could
Yeah.
just have it sticking out of it. It doesn't have to be doing anything.
Yeah, you can
could have a
sharpen
mic-
it.
Oh,
Sharpen
that's
the
a good
drumstick.
idea. Yeah.
SM58 that isn't grounded to give him a little sting, you know.
What are we calling this robot?
Um,
You guys have the good name, don't you? Like Sir Killalot, or what's the one in space? War Bastard.
If it's really good, then you can. It might become a house robot. Because one of them was a contestant, and it became a house robot, isn't it?
That's the ultimate honour, isn't it?
yeah.
Well, I was watching the sort of thing on iPlayer. It's like it was introducing all, because it hasn't started, but it's introducing all the house robots. It was the worst. It's probably the worst bit of TV I've seen in a long time. With that guy who does the voiceover just talking about the robots, and they look shit. They look exactly as they
really?
did before. But they're all a little bit heavier. That was all. That was the only exciting thing. It was like 3 kilograms heavier. I was like, well, that's exciting. But yeah, so Killalot, but Matilda.
Right? Have they not got new ones? They're not.
yeah.
They're just
No new ones.
CGI ones.
No, that would have worked. They seem to have ditched the Sergeant one, the one with the flamethrower.
Oh,
They seem to be on
Sergeant
there.
Bilko.
I think this is what we should do. I think this ties in with the whole like building stuff and digging holes. Is that we should just get together and
make a
build
robot.
a manly robot. Maybe even just put a gun on it or something, and because that would probably be quite not easy to do.
What we
Okay,
need to be very careful of is it's when you get tipped over that it can continue to go. Like then the wheels need to
Be on both
exactly,
sides.
yeah, like those. I think there's like an old
Yeah.
Hot Wheels toy that used to do that because the second you get
Yeah, that's
flips
a
and
good
you're
idea.
But I'm actually quite looking forward to watching it again.
is it Craig Charles still?
No, it's this the
Oh,
guy,
yeah, you
the
said.
Crichton.
Irish guy. What's his name?
Darwin.
Robot Wars. Meet the house robots. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
It was essentially just like Gladiators, wasn't it? But with robots.
Dead Metal. Matilda. Sergeant Bash. Sir Killalot. Shunt.
Fucking shunt.
Proper shunt, though. That guy was a proper
Such
shunt.
a shunt.
Idiots!
I always do this where I never actually think of anything to do for my birthday.
Who's paying, mate?
Maybe.
I'm not paying. Do something that is free. Yeah, cheers. Or get
Hardly.
a
I
sponsor.
don't know. I mean, don't know if maybe you guys. I'm just putting ideas out there. Really, if you're not busy, you want to come over and I don't know, spend a bit of time with your buddy face to face on a.
I can't. When is it?
I'm quite busy.
August 10th.
What's the
August 10th.
Oh, you know what?
No, I'm
10th
flexible.
of August.
I'm flexible. I can move it.
It's a big
Festival
week.
season,
Big
isn't it?
week for me.
It's a weekday. It's a weekday, Luke. Middle of the week.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
I'll text you guys the deets. Yeah.
On the day.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a new number, so then if I don't reply, then don't.
That's cool. I've got your email.
I'll get it. I'll get the message. I'll get it.
Got your email. But it's August 10th. But get that in your diaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
doing
already
that
have
now.
probably, so I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You probably already got them in there. From last year. That was good, wasn't it? We had a good time
Phone's not
last year.
working. Weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's not syncing up for some reason.
Yeah, it's not letting me put it in.
You spazzics.
But the phone is ringing, and I think it might be Saddam Hussein. The phone is ringing, and I think it might be Margaret Thatcher again. The phone is ringing, and I'm feeling like a nervous wreck. But I dreamt last night I was one of those wankers from the idiot check. It was horrible. I was so lanky. I didn't know what to do. Thank God that wasn't me.
Have you guys had the finger up the arse check?
No.
No.
Have you?
Do you think you will? No, I haven't.
I'll do my own. Huh? What? I like to know what's going on up there.
Have a good old rummage.
I'd know if something was different, alright?
Keep us posted.
I will.
Can you do mine?
You do mine.
Well,
Maybe that could be a birthday present. You could do mine.
I wouldn't. I don't know quite what to look for. I just know them.
Well, exactly, Paul. So it's a waste of time doing your own bum.
If it doesn't feel like yours, then I'm in trouble. Maybe.
What has this become?
I think this is a place where we cut ourselves off.
It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Oh dear. They've all gone.
Okay, bye.
Bye then.
See ya. Bye.
You hang up first.
Yeah, you hang up first.
No, you do it. You do it. You do it.
No, you do it.
Do it. I'm not doing it. You're so silly. Why don't you do it?
Yeah, you do it. No,
Do it.
Why should I do it? You
No,
do
don't be
it.
silly. Your turn. Come on, I did it last
You're
time.
silly. You're silly.
Oh, you
Do
always
it.
do this.
Do it. Oh, you just fucking do it. Yeah, fuck off. Get
You
off
actually
the line.
I'm being
Get
serious
off.
now. Do it.
I want you to leave. I want you to leave. I want you to leave.
naked right now.
Leave.
My microphone can see my bit. Can you just do it? Hang up, you prick.
You hang up. It's
Hang up, you wanker.
to fuck. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, you do it. Seriously, I'm not being funny, but I can't do it.
What? No. What? You can't hang up
I
first?
haven't got my mouse button's broke.
Okay, mate. I'll do you a solid. Bye. I'm hanging up.
mate.
I'm doing
Nice
it
one.
for you.
Cheers, mate.
Okay. Bye.
Right.
Bye. Bye.
He ain't done it. He's fucking done me. That's it.